With a common denominator.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag.
Had to triple my bag.
Wow.
Had to triple my bag.
Wow.
Had to triple my bag.
Yeah.
Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, good afternoon on a Friday. Weekend's ahead of us, if it matters when you're a crypto trader. Tough overnight action, gave up a lot of gains on our Ethereum position. I think we took 14% gains maybe on a full Ethereum position. We did take 10% losses on Bitcoin on a 50% position, so not happy about that. Still thinking we're trying to make a low here. So gonna probably re-enter any positions if we get some type of sell-off late today or this weekend. Gonna go over stocks here. I'm a little bit confused on the stocks. I've had some indicators friendly, some not friendly. So I'm kind of just gonna back off on stocks for a minute until that clears up a little bit. And somewhat the same on crypto. So we're still holding hodl bags. I don't think the bull market's over. I think we're just shaking out some people here. So looking for, again, a buy entry on some trades. And that's all I know. Been a long week. I could use a break. So we'll see if this weekend's a little less stressful. So in front of us, let's draw the bigger chart. The Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index, it did come down to about 41 yesterday. 40 has been our green arrow buy points. So possibly we put in another low on this thing, which if that is correct, then all these buy signals on the green arrows have led to extremely good rallies across the board. So we could be making a good low here. Bitcoin USD. I did have a meeting with my developers trying to get some issues fixed on the software and still get it available for subscribers. So they're back, kind of back to work. Hopefully I can get that done. Right there, the software did something on me. Hold on a second. Load it back up. So hopefully I get some things fixed. I'm trying to add some more sector indices and different things to make the software better for me to find coins to trade. So we're looking forward to that. Here's Bitcoin USD daily, Bitfinex. Technometers were all around 40. A couple of them got down to 39 and change. So definitely near oversold levels, not screaming oversold. If we do get one more sell-off here, back down to that 47.5 level, I think I'll have it. So we're still going to monitor. Technometer 40.79 here. Bitcoin USD consolidated. You know what? Riot and Mara is not oversold, so we're going to show that. Swift, I'm not sure how we're doing that. I mean, I think it's going to cost something. It just matters how I get it set up, as long as it doesn't cost me much to provide it. But I think we'll be selling it definitely to people outside Patreon for more money, and Patreon will get it for a pretty good discount. Bitcoin USD consolidated 41.67. You can see coming off near oversold. It was at 39 and change as we was trying to bottom. We'll look at Riot and Mara here in a minute. Bitcoin USDT, because some of the stocks that I liked are getting overbought quickly, like Facebook, Microsoft, etc. Here's Bitcoin USDT, technometer, 39.65, so definitely down there at oversold. Ethereum USD. And technometer readings and things like that, we're still going to try to have that update, every 15 minutes, every 30 minutes, straight to Patreon, straight to Discord, so that way no one has to ask for that. It'll be always available. Ethereum USD technometer 45.6. That coin has been too strong to register anything near oversold. Looks like institutions are chasing Ethereum. I would think Ethereum stays strong here. Even if Bitcoin dominates, comes back, I think Ethereum will stay dominant as well. Ethereum USDT consolidated 43.4. And then last but not least, Litecoin. Ethereum definitely wild. I was trying to buy 2100 last night. What was it? 2 in the morning. It got down to 2108, 2109. I didn't chase it, so that was a mistake. Litecoin USD consolidated 43.3. And Litecoin USDT. Definitely, I'll keep that in mind, William. I mean, I've had guys doing it. They just had, I guess, a lot of turnover and COVID issues and etc. So, and I had a guy here in St. Louis that I think is capable, but I'll let you know. What's up, Handy Rams? Litecoin USDT technometer 42.14. So, still supporting, I think, some type of low. Let's go over to stocks real quick. This is going to be a grab bag of everything. Here's S&P. Wednesday big up, yesterday big down, today big up. Working on a new high for the move. Technometer here was almost oversold yesterday, so I was talking about not wanting to be short. I actually am still short SPY with some losses. I do have a stock position on that's a profit. I am still long bonds. Now let's go to QQQ. SPY is a little friendly. QQQ was somewhat friendly, back to 46. Looks like if we go to a new high, it'll be a sell. If we go to our Wyckoff Wave Growth Index, which kind of mimics the QQQ, you can see we're at 51.29, which is a sell now. Looks like that could stop as we speak. The Wyckoff Wave is at 46, I believe. If anyone has the software, I'm having a little bit of issue with the Wyckoff Wave loading. I am aware of that. We are trying to get that fixed. That should get fixed. The DIA, the Dow Jones ETF, you can see same thing here. Technometer 50.81, which is a sell. So it looks like stocks a hair higher, and then there may be a sell again. So that'll be interesting. Let's look at Facebook. This is one that I was talking about liking. What's up, a NetCap? Facebook still overbought on the technometer. Mid has stayed pretty strong, but like Microsoft was one that was major oversold a week ago. Now we're back to extreme overbought. So that one's got me wondering. GM I was looking at, trying to rally out of somewhat near oversold, but now we're back to 46.5. So it looks like these are all bounces or rallies that need to be retraced. And then let's go to Riot. This is one that got close to a buy signal. And it's a neutral. So it hasn't deteriorated much. I think Mara had deteriorated quite a bit coming into today. And there's Mara from 41 to 49.5 MARA. So concerning the decline that we've had, and we've got a technometer going to overbought, That bothers me a little bit. Apple, crypto Surin, holding up here at that 134 level. Technometer here at 42.5, so it doesn't look as bad there. Apple not getting as much trading activity as it used to be, it seems. Everyone's chasing all these other stocks. Let's look at the 9-month on Apple real quick. Some trading range type action. Was oversold down here at 120, but then reached overbought on the move to 132. That one might be okay on a pullback. Let's go back now and look at some roadmaps. Here's, let's look at Ethereum first, because that's one that I mentioned yesterday about a triangle. I thought it might go down to 2,200. Well, it did that and a little bit more. I didn't know it was going to happen yesterday. So this was a chart that I was looking at. I said we could have a C wave down to down around 2,200. That might have been it overnight down to the 2,100 level that I mentioned. So still we could be in a triangle here before higher. As you know, Ethereum's acting very well, so that's a possibility. Then the opposite of that would be that the B wave is in. We're doing a 1-2 here before another major sell-off. So we won't worry about this one yet, but I want to have that on the back of my mind. Ethereum, I would like to buy back. We're 23.45, a little lower than where we got stopped out. We went a lot lower than our stop level, but I didn't get a chance to get it back, so I screwed up there. But we can get it back cheaper, so we will watch that. Bitcoin, a lot of ABC moves in Bitcoin. Now this was count. On here, let me see. I'd mentioned a count here where we had 5 ways down. It looks kind of more like that is what we did. So it was, let me mark this real quick. There's possibly 5 waves down into what I thought could have been 5 ways down into that low, but it just got deeper than I wanted. So that could be 5 ways down into a large ABC. That would still mean we got a pretty big bounce here coming back up to 55 to 58. I don't really want to miss that, so that's what we're looking at. And then I showed in Discord earlier today that we still could be working on a triangle like this. The triangle is what I've been trying to call for. So a lot of ABC moves as I got marked in the green. So that would mean that we completed the C wave this morning like we did in Ethereum, or possibly we still could jab a little lower, go below that 47.5, still possibly. I thought that this morning. Now I'm not sure because we've had a little bit of strength here in Bitcoin, but I don't think we're falling apart here. Everyone continues to talk about the distribution schematic on Wyckoff. Even if that's the case, we still could have a rally into a last point of supply here. So still trying to play a bounce. And on the stock market, NASDAQ up 208 where it's been setting, 225 now. Dow up 278. S&P's up 52. So still trying to go higher. Go back to Bitcoin, 5-minute chart. There's a rally off the bottom last night. Doesn't look really impulsive, so I want to watch that. Neo came under extreme pressure again. Go back to the 4-hour. Had that run to above 130. Right back down to 75. That's some major volatility. Yeah, if Apple would announce that, that'd be might get us off to the races again. I guess I feel like Nick and I had talked a little bit ago, and it feels like maybe we're still in some type of corrective mode, like the triangle I showed on Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I think maybe you just need to try to stay in trading mode and try to take some money out of this. We could have done that with Ethereum and sold much higher and bought the dip. So there still could be more sideways here on all these things. DraftKings, DKNG, Technometer 46.5, not much to add there. I mean, pretty good sustained downtrend, not much of a rally, so I think no reason to act there really. The VYGF, not in the software. Let me go back to trading view here real quick. Ren, I'll look at that here in just a second as well. There's VYGVF, the Voyager Digital. Quick run from, what was it? That thing was down there, it's trading at $1, ran to 30. Came back down to 15. I cannot put that in the software, so I mean, that one's high risk, but probably ultimately still will work higher. Ren down here at 0.776. Not doing much, slowly kind of leaking lower. Doji. Clear down to 0.232, ran down to 16, so Doji Day, I guess, didn't work up there at 40. A lot of people getting hammered in there. I warned everybody of that. I had mentioned I sold a lot between 33 and 39 of clients that did have it, so to me, that's still dead money. Yeah, not good on the tax issue. AVAX. AVAX USDT. Hopefully a spring here, so hopefully we can recover from these levels and keep it moving higher. Probably would trail a stop on that maybe, in case it doesn't. Quite a bit of weakness here the last couple months, but could be reaccumulation with a little spring overnight, so maybe not too bad yet. The wife sent me a new air fryer, so I might have to try a steak out in that new air fryer. I did have some pizza rolls at 2 in the morning. What's up, Lori? Yeah, I've had an extremely long week. I wish these things would close for the weekend, but no chance of that. So that's a quick 25-minute update. I really don't have much more to share. Personally, would like to see a little bit pullback here this weekend so I could try to get some buys back. I don't think we're collapsing here. A lot of people were worried this morning, but I don't think the bull run's over. We might be in a bunch of sideways here still for a few more months. I wouldn't doubt that because there's so many back and forth. People wanting to own Bitcoin, people thinking it's overpriced, you name it. Link USD consolidated, 44 in the technometer, neutral. Not much to add there. Let's go back and look at coin to see what my software is going to start finally grabbing some data on coin after making a new low today. Technometer 49.5. A little too early to be counting on that, but yeah, coin not looking good. Too many insiders sold that thing. I agree, Tom. Appreciate it, Bill. Have a good weekend yourself. So I'm probably going to wrap up, make sure I'm ready to end the week on stocks. We got Bitcoin 50,560 after doing that 47.5 overnight, 3,000 off the low. Ethereum 23.45 after doing that 2,100 and change. And Litecoin 239.28 after doing, what was that, a 210? 205 maybe on some exchanges. So definitely wiped some people out. We put a little bit of money in our pockets this week, nothing to brag about, but keep moving ahead. And might be on this weekend if we get any action. Otherwise, I've got a few Zoom meetings tomorrow. Working on the China new website. BNB, I will look at that since that's one of Nick's positions. Nick had a good entry. That one has stayed pretty strong, so we're staying with that at the moment. Looking for still higher, or at least sideways to higher. You can see it looks kind of like the C wave of the triangle, like Ethereum finished last night, 43.6. I would think BNB sideways to higher. Quick disclaimer, do your own research. This is not individual investment advice for stocks or crypto.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
Get that out of the way. There's Nick. No need to panic on BNB, Cake, or SXP. In a lot lower. They've been trading well. He's taking profits out of them. So we don't want to be getting stopped out on all positions. That makes no sense. So month's coming to an end here in about a week. You can still join Patreon. Patreon.com/learncrypto. Going to run a couple commercials to keep the lights on. I'm getting a lot of accounts to manage here with Private Client Group. Trading with your a trading API. Stocks through Charles Schwab. And that is it. So appreciate the support. 475. Give me a like or share if you would. And we'll see what the next few days bring. Have a good weekend.
Warren Buffett, American investor, business tycoon, and one of the wealthiest people in the world, once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But how is that possible? Well, knowledge is power. In 2020, it is no longer news that cryptocurrencies are the currency of the digital future. Bitcoin's stability amidst unprecedented global economic impacts from COVID-19 has proven once again that crypto is here to stay. Learning how to trade, when to trade, and where to trade crypto assets can make the difference between success and failure. At LearnCrypto.io, we offer a pathway to sustainable and lifelong wealth by helping open-minded beginners and experienced traders navigate the thin ice of the cryptocurrency markets. Live shows, interviews, coin reviews, news, fundamental analysis, predictive trading bots, and open chat access to a community of real traders. These are just a few of the benefits you'll receive with a membership on patreon.com/learn crypto. Sign up today if you strive to build yourself a brighter tomorrow.
Do you personally invest or trade stocks? Then you'll want to gain access to our private Discord channel. By subscribing to our pro traders at wyckoffsmi.com, you'll receive individual stock suggestions based upon the Wyckoff method, review possible trade setups, as well as receive emails when any trade suggestions are given. But if you're too busy to manage your own stock portfolio, consider our private client group at our registered investment advisor, Black Bay Capital Advisors. You'll get the personal touch while we manage your stock portfolio for you through the trusted custodian, Charles Schwab. For an annual fee, you'll have more time to enjoy life while we focus on growing your portfolio. We'll be on the same side of the table, working to help you secure your long-term financial goals.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard D. Wyckoff. Anyone who is interested in the stock, option, or commodity markets is most likely to find my life and teachings to be of great interest and value. I was born November 2nd, 1873. At the age of 15, I had my first job as a stock runner on Wall Street, and by age 25, I had opened my first brokerage firm. I was one of the pioneers in the study of the tape and included volume studies in all my market operations. This volume and its intraday studies is what set me apart from the rest of the market gurus. There was a point that my buy and sell following was so big that it became a powerful part of the daily market. It was at this time that I became known as one of the titans of technical analysis. But all along, my lifelong endeavor was to pass on my accumulated wisdom to others. With that in mind, in 1907 I created the Magazine of Wall Street. At its height, the Magazine of Wall Street had over 200,000 subscribers. That's over 200,000 investors who wanted my thoughts on the current market conditions and trends. Finally, in 1931, I decided to take all my knowledge that I had learned about the stock market and created the Richard D. Wyckoff course of stock market science and technique. I was able to create something that established a new standard of practice in the public stock market operations. I did not claim any monopoly of stock market knowledge, but up to that time, no one else seemed willing to be so frank in offering to the public the most intimate knowledge of the inner workings of the stock market. The good news is that even though I created the Wyckoff Stock Market course back in 1931, the course has been maintained and updated throughout the years and is available to you today. Over 90 years later, my course is still available for investors and traders that want to learn the secrets to the stock market and can be found right now at wyckoffsmi.com.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight.